Welcome back, everybody, to the MAC Teambuilder Dynasty.
Why don't you say we set the table here for the last 2 weeks of the season? Alpena got themselves a pretty good lead here in the MAC East. As long as they take care of business, they will coast into the championship game. Ohio Western has some catching up to do here with Toledo, NIU, and Eastern all tied. Toledo, though, owning the tiebreak over Ohio Western.
Yeah, a lot can happen here in week number 12. We're going to do some simulating here to see exactly how that's going to set the table here for week 13 action and gameplay. Ohio Western getting a nice W there, getting 31 points there against Western. Miami of Ohio is going to beat you guys 44-10. We will lose to Central Michigan in a blowout, I would think. A 21-point game. I'd classify that as a blowout. 41-13, though, on Alpena's side against Ohio. So let's take a look at the statistics for the Ohio Western and Western Michigan game. They played some good defense. Criswell was good, 350 with 2 touchdowns, had 80 yards rushing. Savage was 78. Ricky Robinson, 9 catches for 162. Very good win for Ohio Western. Now talk about your team here. 5 turnovers, 5 picks.
Give me a break, man. This is one I thought we could win. I thought we might be able to win in simulation. Izzy throws 5 interceptions in this game. So that's bad. That's bad. Fortuna might have to sit out next week. He's got a bit of an injury, but, that was just a horrible quarterbacking performance there, and Doubleday had 77 yards.
We had 494, but we also had 2 interceptions. So Bailey Verlies must have tossed up 2 picks. He did.
62 passes.
Well, yeah, the running game was just non-existent, it looked like, but we had Smith and Downs getting over 140 yards with a touchdown each. Good offensive showing, but defensively, yet again, just a letdown. Now, Alpena actually did, like we mentioned, got a blowout win against Ohio. So Bob Jackett, what's there to say, man? He has not been able to take Ohio to the next step.
Yeah, and we're going to see them against Lake Huron in the next week here. So maybe he'll get back on track. But so far, not been a season to remember. 2-8 overall for Ohio. So week 13, you got Western, we got Ohio. And that will be the games this week here before this is the penultimate week of the season.
Is that going to be the word of the day?
Word of the
here?
day, penultimate.
Penultimate. All right, let's get to the game action here. Robbins with the football, 14-yard rush there for Orlando Glover. And take a look at the time here, 7 minutes, 21 seconds. We're all the way past the 40-yard line. 3rd down and inches. We've got 4 minutes left in the first quarter. We are killing this clock. That's exactly what we're trying to do here. But I don't like this defensive setup here. It looks like this is going to be an engage 8 situation here. Let's just jump them off sides. Let's see if we can get them off sides. We'll take the penalty. But instead, we get a false start. The object here is still the same. I want them to jump off sides. But not going to happen. So it would have been back to 4th and 1. Maybe we get a better look on the next play. Either way, we go backwards.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing mind games out here. We were gonna punt the ball.
Do you really
anyway.
need to play mind games with Western Michigan? They're 1-9.
Yes, we do, because we suck as well. Big sack right there by Brett Robinson. 3rd and 14 for the Broncos. Toss out to the right. Gain of 12. That's Bjornsson with a catch. 4th down and 2. They'll punt the football back to us. 3rd down and 7 here. Verlies with the Seattle's route. I love that route. I love the play call. Joe Smith, the tight end, wide open for the touchdown. We take the lead.
Good play, Joe.
4-4 there for Mr. Bailey Verlies.
We're on the ghost right now. Gibson.
Oh!
Intercepted by Marshall, though. So you got an interception, so things are looking up for your secondary.
Yeah.
You guys remember in the last video, you picked off May Softly on the fly. And now you get an interception with the user. Yes, things are looking up.
Ooh. Big throw out there to David Jones. What was the safety doing? He was just caught in no man's land. Then Blake Van Poppen up middle for a touchdown. So, hey, Western Michigan, you mentioned it. They are 1-9. Are we supposed to be scared of them? Well, you should be scared of the ground game because
scared of anybody.
It still just has not gotten fixed, man. It has been, 3 seasons I've harped on this team, on this defense about the running game. We have not been able to stop people on the run. It's ridiculous. But it's 14-7 still. We still got the lead. There's a flag now as we're closing out the second quarter. It's a holding call. We got to go backward. It's going to be now 3rd down and 11. Verlies scanning the field, throwing into the end zone. Touchdown, Ryan Patrick for 25. That's a dot.
Yeah, I never understood why the DBs always freak out. Like, the minute it gets into your receiver's hands, they go backwards and then spin around and stuff. I don't know what's going on. Akron, 8-2. I like where Akron's going with Lucian Jericho at running back.
And Hemingway. Don't forget about Hemingway. Speaking of dots,
Sambucci
with the touchdown catch in the back of the end zone. We ended up challenging this. I didn't think that he got the foot in there. His foot, the planted foot, actually was out of bounds, but he did drag the left foot. But he stepped out of bounds first.
Yeah, that's not a touchdown, man.
They gave it to him anyway, so at the half, it is 21-14. We've still got the lead. Now, I think I'm switching here. I thought I player switched on the guy that was coming through that blitzed, but no, I was still on Segrist.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Oh, my God. We were trying to hit stick. Unbelievable. Unfortunate, man. So 2nd and 20 here for Verlies. Look at this drop back, by the way. Holy crap. Like 20-yard drop back right there, but Blake Van Poppen yet again. So with these deep bombs are working out for us. Now take a look at the left side. We saw that red circle, right? Did you guys notice that?
John Madden or something?
Everybody was blitzing on that side. Now take a look. The player for Western Michigan that was on that side,
wow,
comes to our sidelines and says, "I love your game."
You might have a transfer there.
Possibly.
You know, it's funny when you have nothing to play for. You tend just not to give a F.
Well, I think we need him. He was a defensive end on that side. We need that.
Touchdown.
We
Western.
We can't stop anybody on the running game. 3rd down and 7 after Timmy Klink goes backwards. 3rd down and 7. 4 minutes to go in a tie football game. Blake Van Poppen has had a big game. He's going to get out of bounds with a 17-yard catch. Another big 3rd down here for Verlies. Another big drop back for Bailey. He's going to fire this one up. Almost picked.
Giacomo.
Have it. Can't have it.
This is like
points.
This is like the Naples Broncos. It's like Team Italy over here.
Well, looked like we had a guy open there. We're actually going to kick a field goal. 43-yarder, good for Bosco. And we take the lead, guys. 31-28. A minute 34 for Western. Can they do it? Can they get it done? It's looking like they might. They might get a touchdown here, guys. Minute 28. Pass completed. Sambucci making people miss. The ghost ended up helping us out there, guys. We able to tackle him. Here goes Mixon. Oh my goodness, these guys can't tackle. Touchdown. That might be the saving grace there, though.
Well,
getting a touchdown
with
early.
1 minute, you got 3 timeouts. Plenty of time to run Seattle all the way down the field and score. But you're not running Seattle, but
No.
you got that X guy right there.
Yep.
It's Patrick there.
Yep, Ryan Patrick. 50 seconds, everybody. 1st and 10. Verlies got good protection. He's going to fire this deep.
No!
Over the glitch. Ryan Patrick, the original glitch, makes an incredible catch. 45 seconds, guys. 3 timeouts still. We don't really feel like we need to use him here. Fire to the sideline. That's Nico Billups, the backup quarterback. 2nd and 7. Pass completed. Downs. Down at the 1-yard line. We can get a 1st down, though. All you need is 1 yard, but time is ticking away. We got 2 timeouts left.
Time keeps on ticking.
I think I like the way we're operating this clock right here. 17 seconds, wide open, touchdown, Joe Smith. We take the lead, everybody. We got 14 seconds. Looks like we've got this thing in the bag.
That's a tough read. He was blending into the end zone.
Yeah, it's probably a competitive disadvantage
Get
for us
down.
in the end zone. Just let him run it out a little bit. You know, we got the tackling. Got the prevent. We get another W, guys. It's our 4th win on the season. I said in preseason we were going to get 6. I thought we were going to go to a bowl game.
It's a lot.
Max we can possibly do at this point is 5. But it's a good win against Western Michigan. We've got their number. We've beaten them the last couple seasons.
Okay, yeah, Lake Huron, Ohio. This game we're jockeying for MAC East positioning. And it's a fellow Doubleday. He's had a decent season. A couple moments here and there. He's got 1,000 yards receiving right now, so that's good to see from him. But you know, we're getting him back involved here again. Almost got loose for a big gain. Izzy Fonseca playing quarterback today, so Fortuna out for this one. And this might be the last time that we see Mr. Izzy Fonseca here in year 4.
It's bittersweet.
He's running out of eligibility. This will be his swan song. We'll call it Izzy's song.
So I thought we had another word of the day there. Izzy's song?
Yeah.
Oh my
it's like
God.
Brian's song. You know, if you're old enough.
I don't know.
If you're 50, you might have seen it.
I don't know what that is.
It's a TV movie, Chicago Bears. Yeah. See, this is what we're talking about though when we're giving touchdowns. I like changing the subject. All right, 4th and 5. We're going for it. Is this rash?
R1.
I see it now. I see it now. Okay, 7-3. Bob Jacket. He's got the scrambling ability. Oh, drop the football. We get a turnover.
Bob.
All right, guys.
Roberts. Come on, man. Come on, man. You were supposed to be the reason.
Abraham with the tackle. Made me. Forcing the ball out. So 1:40 left in the first.
Oh,
Izzy, good throw to Trulove down at the 1.5-yard line. And then we'll go Tank Stugelmeyer.
I love that animation right there. About time.
It was aerial.
Yeah, about time that we were able to see that.
For Tank. The air attack. But we'll see the jumping. The jumping was interesting in this game, for sure. As it always is for Lake Huron.
Oh, breezy.
And we get a stiff arm. Oh, that was just... Where was the tackle? You don't go high on the guy.
Look at Miles Cross and Bob Jacket hooking up here. Jacket's 4 of 4, everybody. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Look at this read. Oh, Pico!
It's a great throw to Wyatt, and he dropped it.
You gotta catch that.
So we're settling for field goal. Jacket here, empty formation, and we got a guy loose. Manning might have the angle, but he gets kind of shoved in the block a little bit. Harrell drags him down about the 4. Setting up 1st and goal for Ohio. And 2nd and goal. They got some pressure coming in. And Gary Robertson, wide open. He's a little
shimmy.
Yeah, and he's in.
6 of 6 for Bob Jacket. So now they're starting to kind of take control of the game, in my opinion. Like, it feels like this is all Ohio.
This is our first half defense that we saw against Kent State. So we got to come back in the second half. Maybe lay it on them a little bit better. Force some turnovers. I don't know. We'll see. Touchdown, JT Ravensburg.
I sit there and I say that it feels like it's all Ohio. It's still 21-20. It's still a close game, but I don't know. I'm feeling like Ohio's got this thing.
Look at Breezy, though. 1st incompletion. Forces a drop there with the pressure, and Trulove getting a 1st down here. So we are in business here, under a minute. Flinging it out to Wyatt. Pico! He jumped!
You didn't have to
I didn't have to jump.
And he's dead. He's dead now.
It's turned into a habit. The losing and the idiocy is rubbed off on me, and now I play like a team that's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really sunk into my psyche here.
You are what you eat. You are what you play with.
So we stop Ohio. They decide to run out the clock, although they are now threatening here late in the 3rd. Bob Jacket running it in. So defense struggling again out of the gate. But yeah, I mean we're screwing up. We don't need to do some of these things. But we're in this for the flash. We're not trying to win. It's year 4.
No.
Year 4 of the rebuild, and we're not trying to win. We're just trying to be entertained.
As soon as I saw that X was going,
Shut up.
I was like, yep, he's gonna go there, isn't he?
Look at this kick, though. Mm-hmm. See, we're just setting up the field goal.
Yeah, you're down 5.
We're lulling Ohio to sleep. See? Drop, a lucky drop. So the 2 incompletions come on 3rd down.
I feel like Bob Jacket is just unlucky. I feel like he's just getting absolutely screwed. There's Izzy trying to be a hero.
Oh my God!
The end zone. Just go down, man. Just go down.
Now I didn't do anything there. That's just the quarterback. The quarterback running. They don't hang on to the football.
That's true.
That's what caused that one.
QBs have a very tough time in NCAA football holding on to the ball, man. 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter here. Long way to go for Lake Huron, and Tom Cloutier makes a really beautiful tackle on Bangura. He's a very tough guy to bring down. Robertson, easy cakewalk right into the end zone. 35-23, and now with 5:51 to go, Huron is trying to make a charge, and that is an incredible play by Kameni. 2 deflections there, and Bear Kegger is like, you guys got to get it together here. 4th and 8.
Daihoon Bay.
Haven't seen that name pop up in quite a while, but big catch. There's another strike to
We're
Trulove.
We're still jumping.
Jumping like a fairy is Gannon Trulove. You got to go for 2 here?
Nope.
Okay.
Keep it 5 points. Bob Jacket handing off to Garcia, and we're going to haul him down. Abraham Maidman again. with the tackle, 3rd and 15. If we get a stop, we get the ball back. It's going to be close, and it's incomplete.
Dude, the receiver's got to make a play there. He's got to try to help his quarterback, man. He's got to try. Flag on the play. Could be a face mask, possibly.
Oh,
personal foul. Wow.
We're going backwards.
Wow. Rodriguez Ishmael. 2nd and 15. Fonseca scrambling to the right. He looks like he's got square. There it is. Ravensburg. Dude, catch the ball.
Give me a break. On 2nd and 15. Now it's 3rd and 15. Izzy, do or die play. Get me some yardage. He makes a cut.
Oh!
Izzy Fonseca. Will he cut again? He's through. And just brought down at the 30.
Look at Izzy go.
What a run.
Unbelievable. The cut, and a little extra. 2nd down and 2, minute 39. Stugelmeyer, big first down right here. If you get a touchdown, man, you will win the game. I know what you're trying to do, though.
Here's the issue.
Clock.
It's 2nd and goal. This is tough, man. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 5.
Yeah, but you know the clock is your friend right now. Just kill that baby down.
We're calling timeout.
Get
16 seconds. Let's do this again. Yeah.
You saw it.
The pressure though threw me off. 4th and goal. We're gonna do a little bit of audible here, trying to find somebody open. Nobody's really open right off the bat, and we go to the cover guy, and it's incomplete.
Oh man, that's a sucky way to lose.
Yeah, he was never there. But we bring the house, and Bob Jacket goes down.
No,
we could have some Bills Vikings action on our hands right here.
No.
Can we do it? 2 seconds with the ball back. Probably not gonna happen.
Just think you got circle.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that was a valiant effort there, Izzy. The Lake Huron Web Wonders go down 35-32. Bob Jacket gets a W, but, I give you guys props for hanging in there the whole entire way. Like I said,
it's a game that we should have had because Ohio had a worse record than we did. So that was a game that we needed to win, especially we have Alpena coming up next week. And it's going to be tough. But Doubleday out for the season with a broken shoulder in that game. We're going to have Fortuna back for this one, so no senior day farewell for Izzy Fonseca or Othello Doubleday. So that's sad. That's sad. But we're going to take on undefeated Alpena. Alpacas winning their last 11 games, so they are in this to win this. Check this out, Ravensburg. We're jumping, and it worked.
Just looking at X, I'm like, go to X. He's open.
Give me props. We jumped.
It was beautiful.
It worked.
This is why your favorite college quarterback of all time was Johnny Manziel, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't my favorite. But
you just loved watching
I liked his style of play. He was must-see television. Back in the day.
It's ever apparent that this is what you try to do in NCAA Football 14. It's funny to me. Tom Cloutier, no tackle. Klassen pushes Fresh Martin out of bounds. He's gained to 31. Gransky still firing for that Heisman Trophy back-to-back years. Sylvier Gold for 13. You're bringing the house here, and Gransky going down.
Nickelberry, I love the cheese. I love the field goal block cheese. But it doesn't work there. Grimshaw just cuts it to the outside.
Casper,
the friendly running back, scores a touchdown. 2nd and 13. Fortuna, we got Hamilton open, the tight end. We're jumping again.
The obsession with the jump, man.
I don't like going down. Okay. Don't take me down. All right, Lake Huron. We're tied. I like this right now. 1st and 10, though, for Alpena. Fresh Martin.
Oh, you got
what
it.
You did. What was that?
Make the play.
I like the CPU to handle this. When you start the skating on ice thing, you get in some real dangerous situations.
Oh, it's very touch and go, yeah.
So I like having the CPU at least take care of that. I can take care of the tackling. Positioning, CPU, you take care of it, and the CPU failed me. So,
yeah, didn't even dive. Didn't even attempt to make a move there.
Whatever.
Almost picked on 3rd and 10. You had the tight end, by the way.
Okay, everybody's a critic.
Everybody's
a critic.
Hey, I've got to do it. I've got to do it to you because I get enough comments in my own Saints crap.
When you're standing in the pocket and you got hellfire raining down on you.
I know. I understand completely. If
you got the man in the arena, right?
If you're playing the game, there's a lot going through your head versus just sitting here watching. You can't criticize content creators for the decisions that they make.
Now that was a 4th down throw. Okay,
but,
I mean,
you guys are going Dan Campbell style here, man. I mean, being super aggressive there. By the way, Pico cut up.
Oh my
versus
God!
Cutting down.
Okay. I thought you were gonna criticize me again.
No, Pico cut up. It was a dumb play for his part.
Well, I probably pushed the stick up, and there's a 3rd and 18. So tell me what you would do on that play.
I would have thrown to another receiver. It was wide open.
Shut up.
Second and 17. Pass completed to Wright. He's going to go down just short. 16-yard gain right there. They will pick up the first down. They're trying to move and push it down your throat, man.
Now,
Look at Gransky. Boom.
God.
Silver gold. Gone.
We had the wrong defense out there, too, because they were running no huddle. I had 3 timeouts. Now, that's something I did that was really dumb. Should have called timeout. Get a sub package on there, because we brought in some heavies to help to try to stop him from that 3rd and 1 that I didn't show, because when I edited the game, I thought they got the first down on the throw.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it was a bad day.
Your heart's not in this.
It was a bad day.
You know, it's a lost cause season, so.
Yeah, you know, I mean, that happens. That happens to team. But, you know, when you're playing for pride, you're playing this rivalry, and we're jumping! Touchdown to Ravensburg.
Ravensburg's got some problem with
He doesn't have some
jump.
He doesn't have the hops. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Why do we show kickoffs? Why do we show special teams, everybody?
No, there's a wall.
Yep, he is gone.
Now, we broke through the wall. We had plenty of people inside the wall. And they all missed their assignments.
91 yards. 91 yards.
It's just,
it's a drubbing. It's an absolute drubbing. Here comes Grimshaw. Only got one man to beat here. Bloodsaw giving his all, but he's not as fast as the running back. I don't blame him. He's a bigger dude.
Nicodemus wasted his career.
Wow, that's pretty heavy.
You know, he got kicked off from Alabama for, bounties. There were rumors of bounties. And Nick Saban kicked him off the team, but, could have gone somewhere else. Didn't have to go here.
Another touchdown here for Alpena. That's Hans Arkold.
Yeah, well, when Hans Arkold's getting involved, things have gotten out of hand at this point in his career.
He'll be a good one. When Tank Stugelmeyer's catching passes out of the backfield, things have gotten out of hand because they're like,
we're putting some NFL tape out for it.
Well, the other team's like, you let that fullback go. This game's over. 52-28.
We're still going. Fortuna under pressure. Flips
How?
to Pico.
How?
Give me a block. Okay, good pickup here. Oh, Pico! Pico's gone.
I like to see that.
Oh, and he stumbles in the end zone.
He's gassed, but he's got enough energy to celebrate here. Big time touchdown there for you guys, 52-35.
That's the craziest play I've ever had with Lake Huron.
You got lucky with those two Alpaca defenders bumping into each other. And then that broken tackle obviously helped, but yeah. Either way, man, it is a loss for the Alpacas.
That's not a bad showing, though.
Wed Wonders.
We showed up against one of a national championship contender, so that's not bad. Now, you have number 20 Ohio Western. This is not a vintage Ohio Western team. So if you play on offense like I know you can, and you have done, you might hang around in this one. But Ohio Western, they're getting their footing back a little bit. They had a couple stumbles early in the season. Criswell's coming back. Louis Savage, some more touches here.
This is the one thing that I'm worried about. And by the way, I apologize for my mistake there, saying the Alpacas lost.
Oh, they would never lose.
Yeah, it's just I just had a word slip.
We're about 4 years away from beating the Alpacas.
I'm concerned. I'm a little concerned here because we know full well about the running. Our defense, our rushing defense. It's awful. So you got Criswell who can run on those read options. You got Louis Savage who's a beast. It's going to be a tough test for us. Release on this play action, just trying to fire something into the end zone. What a throw.
Jeremy Downs.
What a play. Jeremy Downs really coming into his own, man. Receiver that is known for his drops, and Delvante trying to do his best to cover it, but the battle was won. He was mossed. 2nd and 14 for Criswell. He's going to go down.
Generous.
And 3rd and 16 now. Defense got to make a play here. We got zone coverage, and Louis Savage is...
Oh, man, you had the angle. You should have had him. May softly cut. You cut way too early. You were out of position.
Louis Savage is too good. I don't take any of that seriously. Look at this little flip right there. Tell me what I'm supposed to do with that. We made the correct read, and Savage still finds a way to get into the end zone. Unbelievable. 14-10. Here's a handoff. 2. Orlando Glover had a big
Whoa.
game last week.
He's a power back.
Yeah, we've never really seen Glover have that kind of openings until the last couple weeks. So it's
no receivers over there.
Holy I'm like, someone's got to cut.
No, I wouldn't have made that throw.
I was feeling frisky.
Oh, you just press that right stick and throw it away.
No.
Throw it away.
No, never throw it away. Never give in. Louis Savage took my advice. Never give in. Look at this man. I mean, 65-yard touchdown reception. He's just a little bowling ball. You can't tackle him. He's too tough. 21-10. This thing's getting out of hand. And I have no idea how Joe Smith caught that football. I have no clue. 1st and goal. Pass incomplete. Billups, can't get on you. You're a quarterback playing wide receiver. That's tough. It's tough. You played wide receiver in high school. He did a little dual packages there. But touchdown Glover, 21-17. We're coming back a little bit. Criswell on a screen. Here goes Louis Savage. Got blockers in front. Got one man to beat. That's Mace Softly. Big tackle. Out of bounds. 25 seconds. Criswell, clean pocket. Pass to Osborne.
Oh.
No. Terrible tackling all the way around.
And you couldn't get him down at the 1-yard line.
Nope. They just extend for the goal line every single time.
You're going for points here?
Oh, yeah. 14 seconds. We need it. The game's over if we don't. So here is a big throw.
Whoa!
Deep to Blake Van Poppen. We have been winning these contested balls all the last few weeks. Like every contested throw that we're making.
What happened there?
The one thing you can't do is take a sack.
Well,
we did there.
Your center or the guard got completely blown off the ball there.
We had no chance. We had no chance.
What a kick by Bosco.
I know, that was clutch. So
You're
it gets
not
us down
out of this thing.
Gets us down by 8. We got a really big situation here. 3rd down and 1, and great defense, covering all the lanes, putting pressure on Criswell to get that tackle for loss. Now here's Timmy Klink getting some action finally. Only saw him a couple times in that Western game, but here he's getting a little bit of run. 3rd down and 3. Verlies pass in the back of the end zone. Ryan Patrick. There he is.
You had square though.
What?
You had square.
Wasn't that square?
Well, you had 2 guys open, so that's good. Better than
PAT,
one.
2-point conversion. Nobody's open. Pressure's coming. Roll out.
Oh, roll out cheese.
Bring it.
Roll out cheese. 2nd and 7. Criswell goes down. So 3rd and 13. Sherrod Johnson with the sack.
Come on, boys.
Can you get a stop here?
Come on, boys.
Gonna go short to Quill, who's had some really good games lately. And you stop Quill. So 6:40 in the 4th. Bailey.
Look at Downs with the cut, making 2 defenders miss. Looking silly out there. 3rd down and 1 with 5 minutes left, everybody. Brockenberry is short. Gutsy call time here. You go for a field goal? No.
What do you do, Dan Campbell?
We are going for this, baby, because we understand the situation.
Hey, Jim Harbaugh, run Philly special. You got a linebacker back there you can hand the ball off to? Or you could just sneak it.
Or fumble it.
You could just sneak.
Looking for release. Woo! With the cutback. Touchdown. Looking like he was going to go to the pylon, said, nope.
Looks like Izzy Fonseca out there.
We're going left. 35-28, up by a touchdown. 2:40. Good play on defense, baby. Louis Savage going backward. It is 4th down and 5. They have to go for this thing. They're losing. Criswell dropping back. Scanning the field.
Oh my God.
Completely wide open.
Dude.
We didn't see. I was in control of that safety. We needed to get into deep zone, and I didn't even cover it.
When you get in trouble,
it's my fault.
You start having the safeties do stuff they're not assigned to do.
I know.
That's when you get in trouble.
I know. Just let the CPU handle it. But I didn't, and it cost us. It's tied now. 4th down and 3. We know this is the game, because if we can give them the football back, they're going to score on us. So we got to go for this thing. 4th down and 3. It's the game. It's the game.
Let's go.
Verlies.
Nobody's open.
We're firing it deep. Jeremy Downs with an incredible catch. Got hit as he was making the catch there, hanging on to the football. 50 seconds left. Blake Van Poppen, 11-yard grab. Don't do anything stupid here, boys, because a field goal wins you the game. That's exactly what we're going to go with. We're going to call that timeout with 2 seconds left. Bosco, make this kick. Yes!
Into the hands of All-State.
We got it!
Safe hands of All-State.
A back-to-back week winning streak.
That's crazy.
We're back at it.
You beat Ohio Western.
Yes.
So you are the first team to beat one of the other CPU teams.
It's unbelievable, man. What a great game that was. And again, that 4th and 3 call, if we punt the football back to them, they're scoring on us. It's either a field goal, like at minimum it's a field goal.
Just take 3 plays, 3 20-yard completions, it's over.
You have to know your team. You got to know what you're good at and what you're bad at, and we would have, I guarantee you, we would have given up points or we would have lost. You punt the ball back to them, they're going to make you pay for it. So right then and there, we were going to lose anyway. Go for this thing, go for this puppy, and we got it. It's unbelievable. What a great catch by Downs. Awesome stuff. Let's talk about the conference standings. I don't know what happened with the other MAC teams, so.
Well, spoiler, Toledo started collapsing.
Boom! Northern Illinois!
Oh my God!
Northern Illinois wins their last game, and Ohio Western, we spoiled it for them.
You were the spoiler.
Yes, so we have something different this season for you guys. Alpena against Northern Illinois for the MAC championship. Now look at the points against. 249 points against. Their defense is legit.
I promise I won't say Tristan Twos in that way.
Oh my God. Admittedly, all I could think about every time you were saying it, I was like, stop saying it. Stop saying that.
No, I just kept
and you
going.
wouldn't. And you kept going. I'm like, he's just going to keep going. I respect it. So I let it go.
No, I said it like 2 times too many, but that's okay.
You said it.
Just having fun.
1 time too many.
That's just how his name looks like you would say it.
Tristan Twos.
It's a weird name.
Are you sure that's how you say it?
Probably not.
It's probably Tuies.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know.
Taves. It's probably Taves.
That could be too. Who knows? But yeah, NIU, number 25 in the country. Ohio Western sitting this one out, and you finished 3-6
in conference.
That's the best season ever.
So 5 wins, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, I remember I said that we were going to finish with 6. So if we had beaten you, we would have got there.
And you only gave up 440-something points. So
everything
that was a big
bad.
losing stretch in the middle. I mean, you had the 3 road wins in a row.
Yep.
Which was good. You unlocked California. You have Maryland.
Yep.
And, you get your conference win against Ohio. And you close out Western in a huge, massive upset against Ohio Western. And, that was good.
Now let's take a look at your schedule here. Just how many points did you give up?
Oh, I gave up more than you.
You gave up 448 and you gave up 504.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
So what's up with Lake Huron here?
It's because of the schedule. I played a harder schedule.
Yeah. Well, right. I remember getting reamed for that. But win here late against Kent State, and
that was the last.
You kind of had a weird season. 3-game losing streak in the very early going. 2-game winning streak back to back there. Then in the middle, another 3-game losing streak. Broke the streak against Kent State, and then back on the losing trail.
Well, we missed some opportunities. Like Illinois, 8-4 Big Ten team. If we played a little bit tighter, might have had them on the ropes. And then we also lost an opportunity against Ohio, where I think we should have won that game. So I think we should have at least gone 4-8 this year. But oh well, we sucked again. Big shocker. Now, Florida International, let's see their points allowed.
Where would they be?
Sunbelt. Conference USA.
Oh, they are.
Yep. Let's see it. How bad was it this year?
Points allowed. Can't sort.
Maybe at the bottom. 909. In 11 games.
0.
They only played 11 games.
So they just said to all these teams coming, we realize that you made plans, that you paid us to play against each other and whatnot, and travel expenses and ticket sales and all this stuff. We just lost our football team. So if you'd like to come and practice on our field, go ahead. You can come out and travel, and 0 points, 909.
Oof, that's bad. Let's see some of those scores.
Yeah, let's see the schedule here. 91
What's
to
the
nothing.
worst one? I wonder if there is a cap on the sim, you can't go over 100.
That's probably North Texas.
Yeah, 98 to nothing. I wish they would have scored 100 to see if it would happen.
But their defense got better.
Yeah, that's pretty good showing against Charlotte, 64 to nothing.
We mentioned this in the very beginning of the season, that we were concerned about what's going to happen with FIU. I don't know what's going to happen with FIU.
I don't.
And I don't know if it's going to break our game or not. But if any of you guys that have the mod, if you've experienced this, you know a fix, please let me know. Because I would hate for this to be like the game breaker or the series breaker. Like, guys, we can't, I can see it now. We can't continue on to year 5, year 6, year 7 because FIU is not existent.
Well, yeah, I mean, we could test.
Let's take a look at the Heisman list, everybody. And Kevin Gransky is losing the Heisman. Wow, to a running back, DeMarcus Bowman.
I love the fullback just going nuts.
Yeah, Shield Taylor. What's he got going on here? 2,000 yards, 19 touchdowns. Chipping into
with
the
495 receiving.
Yeah, he's
That's
nuts.
amazing.
He's pretty nuts.
He's the next Toby Gerhardt.
I'd probably give it to him. He's an 85 overall player, too. Ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Travion Henderson, what's he got working with here? He won the Heisman last season. 1,300 yards, 17 touchdowns. Donovan Edwards, 94. Yes, I mean, it's... God, Revamped loves their running backs.
They do.
Good.
That's why
Lord.
Gransky, he's going up against it.
Are you serious? 22 touchdowns for DeMarcus Bowman?
Yeah, well, the backups, the backups don't get cycled in that very
Right.
much. So, like, the
Right.
starting running backs hog everything.
All the carries. You got a college running back getting 216 carries.
I don't think his potential agent appreciates that,
No, he's being run like a mule.
or his family.
Look at that. 600 attempts in his collegiate career.
It's a lot of tread on the tires.
Big time. Well, looks like Gransky's lost this thing.
Yeah, probably. All right, top 25 here. Let's see how the playoffs are shaping up. Alabama, Notre Dame are undefeated. You got Alpena. Florida checking in number 4. Ohio State, Michigan, 5 and 6.
Go figure Michigan lost that
And
game.
UNLV is 11 and 1.
The Rebels.
Yep, and a couple ACC squads there. Akron checking in number 12.
This is what we wanted to see, guys, with your patron prospects and your creative players. We want to see those guys contributing to the MAC.
The MAC is rising.
Be careful, your MAC is showing.
Yeah. Now it's starting to be a good thing.
Yeah.
Be on the MAC. With NIU also ranked 25th, or they were. It must be 25. Oh, this is a CFP ranking. So in the coaches poll there, Northern Illinois is 25. So
Yeah, just sneaking in.
yeah, but that's good for the MAC. We got 3 ranked teams. Ohio Western is going to be just on the outskirts of that, unless they get really punished for losing to you, of all teams. But
Thanks a lot. So that's going to do it, everybody. Leave a like if you like this thing. We will see you guys back here next Saturday for the quick highlight reel for the MAC championship game. Alpena against Northern Illinois. We'll take a quick look at this preview here. The rush offense, number 5 against the number 1 pass offense. And take a look at that defense, man. I was telling you guys, it's a legit defense. Northern Illinois could do this thing.
yeah, it's a must-win for Alpena. Like, they're in the playoff hunt again. Got to win this game. And look at NIU, okay? 9-3 record, all right, but the advanced metrics, okay?
Oh.
They like Northern Illinois. So
We'll take a look and see what Northern Illinois was working with here on their schedule.
they lost to an FCS team.
Well, it's that stupid glitch.
Yeah, you're right. They would be even better if they didn't have the glitch there. But
Right, but they beat Central, Western Michigan 56-7. Remember, they
might have lost that game on their own, though. I don't know. 16-10.
yeah, true that.
Who knows? But
Ball State, Eastern Michigan. You could argue that maybe their schedule is a little inflated, that their team defense might not be as good as it
no
is
wins
being ranked
against teams with winning records.
That is a question mark. But Alpena has got the same thing. The big part of their schedule, majority of their schedule, is against similar opponents. So,
well, I
same
mean, they
thing
might
we
be
said
getting
against
a
them.
little bit of a boost now that the MAC is a little bit better top to bottom. You start getting that MAC bias, pro MAC bias in the polls.
I think the biggest thing that we should look at here is against the Zips. Yeah, 10-2.
Akron
Giving up
good.
59 points against Akron. Akron's really good. Ohio Western, we know that they're talented. They didn't have the best season this year, but we know they're talented. Gave up 40 points to them in a loss. So maybe I'm rethinking this. Maybe I'm overthinking it about Alpena
Well, here's the
possibly
thing.
losing.
Okay, Northern Illinois, they were the bowl killers down the stretch. Okay, They beat you, keeps you out of a bowl game. They beat Toledo, keeps them out of a bowl game. Beat Ball State, beat Eastern Michigan, keep them out of a bowl game. So those are some high-pressure spots.
That's true.
Those teams that were, might not have known it at the time, but they were grinding towards bowl eligibility, and NIU put the boot down. So they might be able to do that again.
How did Ball State only get 11 games?
Well, it's a non-conference. Sometimes when we're messing around with schedules, sometimes if we take one of their opponents away, and it doesn't get rescheduled.
Got it. Okay.
So there's always a few teams that play 11.
All right, well, guys, that's it. We'll see you back here next Saturday for the MAC championship game. No team builder type of championship happening here.
For the first time.
Yep, but it's okay. We needed to throw a little bit of a change up in there, right? Didn't do it on purpose, but that's just how it worked out. Knocking Ohio Western out, baby. I hated doing it, though. I hated doing it because they're my babies.
Right.
They're my babies, but we'll try something different here.
That's a big win for Southern Michigan, and they're going to be progressing forward. When we check out recruiting after the championship game's over, you guys are going to see we're making inroads with all kinds of JUCO players. We're going to be starting right away for us.
I thought you were going to say juicy players.
Well, you and me, we're going to get upgraded overnight. Yep. Okay, we're going to go from these guys who are 60 overall in our lineup starting, and you're going to be 67, 68.
That only means that by year 5, maybe year 6, we should be shooting for bowl games.
Right.
That point. So
maybe next year.
Yeah.
You won 5. Maybe Simeon won't be such a death sentence for us because neither of us have won a game that was simulated.
It's true.
So far.
It's true. We just get absolutely railroaded. But guys, I'll see you back here next Saturday for the MAC championship game, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Who you think is going to win this game? Do you like Northern Illinois or do you like Alpena? And we'll see you guys back here next week. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.